What's happening, YouTube? This is Jonathan Pariente, the Execution 10 here, coming at you guys with another video. I want to ask you guys to please continue and check my channel, subscribe for more videos. Well, that's not a typo, folks. That is just happened today, the new ban list for January 2019. They mentioned one was going to be coming until about end of this month, like around January 21st. Got it now, a little bit a week later. And with a YCS in Chicago coming up, this is a very interesting time, and this ban list will go into effect on January 28th, getting into that Chicago YCS. So let's take a look and see what the damage is on this list. And oh my god. No. Fairy Tale Snow and Grinder Golem are banned. Well, Fairy Tale Snow's time, in my opinion, was coming. It was only a matter of time. Card was so broken, as a duelist like myself that used to play it. Simply just banish 7 cards from anywhere, hand, field, graveyard, and you just summon out Snow, and you could just abuse it over and over. It's... wow. Those were the days playing it in grass, with grass is green illegal. That was just insane. Wow. So no more of this card anymore in the game, thank goodness. Grinder Golem, also banned. I mentioned just that now. That's, wow. A card that basically, like, people were using Grinder Golem for, like, loops over and over. It was part of a lot of FTK decks, so very good to see this cancerous card gone. And this is only just the beginning. I mean, who knows what else is on this list? I haven't even looked at it yet. Let's see. So far, nothing yet. Whoa, no. Topologic Gumblar. Bye. Oh, thank God that card's gone. I was sick of the hand loops with that card. Gokis, and, pretty much Gokis would abuse Gumblar. Heroes were using this card. No more of this banishing cards out of my hand. No more of this hand looping on my turn. Basically, with Neospace Connector that we just got in, that we're getting in Savage Strike. And we already got Neospace Connector, excuse me. We got it in the special edition. This, with Gumblar, would form a 6-card hand loop. Well, no more. Gumblar is going bye-bye. Thank goodness. I was sick of seeing this card. Good on Yugioh. Good on Konami for finally addressing the problem in the room with that card. I wanted it gone. No. And the hits just keep on coming. Galaxy Tomahawk is banned. Rangominiad is banned. Wow. Now, Rangominiad, yeah, I'm glad this card's gone. Gossiping Shadow was abusing this, was like an abuse with this card. I mean, people were using like 6 Samurai and other, even though it wasn't an FTK, you might as well call it one. 6 Samurais were abusing Rangominiad because it's an all-warrior deck, and pretty much as soon as you got Rango and you've got Gossiping Shadow out, you can just put like materials from Gossiping Shadow under Rango, and it basically will have 5 materials, and basically Rangominiad gains effects per number of materials it has underneath it. So if it had 5, so once you had 5, it has all of its effects, blowing up spell and trap cards, your opponent not being able to special summon, its attack doubling by 1,500, and your opponent and it being unaffected by card effects. That was just insane. Thank God they hit this card. Rangominiad was just a very unhealthy card for the game. Galaxy Tomahawk as well. It was too free. You could just spam out. You could just spam out a field full of tokens, and then you could just keep linking them away. So that's another card. Time was coming. It's good to see these combo decks really starting to get hit, and we want a little more consistency in the game, and I want the game to be fun again. And it's good to see Konami go in this avenue. Let's see if there's anything else. That's all for the monsters. Let's see what the spells are. So far, nothing yet on the spell. Wow. I'm just going to drop dead now. Soul Charge is banned. Well, this card was actually coming, although I can't really be stunned about it. Soul Charge is banned. No more spending 5,000 life points to summon out 5 monsters and Just make a board that wins on the next turn. No more of that. Summoning for free was just getting ridiculous with Soul Charge. It had been at 1 for a long time. Now it finally gets the axe, and I couldn't be more happier to see this card gone. So many times I lost games at the mercy of Soul Charge. It's not even funny. Wow. That is it for the spells. So what a hit on the ban portion so far of this list. I shudder to think what the limited and the semi-limited and what's off the list will be. We're going to find that out right now. Let's keep going all the way down as we check the... All right. First one, I'm not shocked to see Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy at the end. I had a feeling that was going to come back. They reprinted it. It's at 1. Cyberstein is actually very interesting. This card had been banned for several years. Basically, what Cyberstein did, and now that it's back, you pay 5k of life points and you summon out a fusion monster. That's what Cyberstein did, and this card's going to go back up in price big time. Now that it's off the ban list, it's going to be limited to 1. I like this, you know. We needed to be able to have other ways to bring out monsters. It'll be very interesting to see how Cyberstein gets used now in this game. Paying 5,000 is a big cost, but if you're able to, whip out a big extra deck monster, boy, can it be worth it. Boy, can it be worth it. Dark Greffer down to 1. Yeah, that was another card again with Rongo. The Dark Warrior decks were abusing Dark Greffer in addition. Definitely good to see Dark Greffer hit. There was just a lot of broken plays with this card, and Dark Warriors have just made this card so abusable. To see it go to 1, I think that's good. It was a very good hit and needed to be put in check a little bit. And oh, this is an interesting move. Shrit, the Strategist of the Necros, is back to 1. Well, we are getting dual power in about a few months from now, so I can see why they brought Shrit back. Necros are getting reprinted for the first time in a long time, and, it'll be nice to see Necros back in the game. It was, was it a deck I loved facing? Not quite, but is it a deck that I respect? Yes. I think it'll be very good because now we're getting Chalice Slime, a good ritual monster, a new one for the incantations, and really I think Necros will be able to have a lot of fun with this now. Putting incantations in there will really make this deck do some fun. Yes, El Shaddoll Construct. Oh, Shaddoll players rejoice. Shaddoll Construct, which was one of the staple cards in the Shaddoll deck, is finally back. I don't know why this card was banned for so long. I feel it didn't deserve to be banned that long. It should have been back at least 2 ban lists ago. But rejoice, it's back at 1 now, so we might see even a return of Shaddoll decks. We might even see Dino Shaddolls. Not we might see, we will see Dinosaur Shaddolls. I think that's definitely a guarantee that's coming back into the game. Shaddoll dinosaurs, trained Shaddolls. There were a lot of good engines Shaddolls were good with back then in the day when they were one of the top decks in the format. Brilliant Fusion is down to 1. All right, considering still Seraph Knight is still out there. The Gem Knights. Gem Knights are put in check a little more, so that will kind of hurt Gem Knight FTK a little bit with Brilliant Fusion. It's a card that needed to be put in check also because it's just very easy to play this and just summon out Seraph Knight and get the extra summon, so definitely needed to slow things down with that. Gold Sarcophagus is down to 1. Wow. Well, Gold Sarcophagus kind of makes sense. Thunder Dragons can just abuse this card too. Just you banish Dragon Roar and then Thunder Dragons can just go off. We now are getting the new card for Thunder Dragons. It's not even a Thunder card, but it's a good support for them. The Aloof Lupine, or the Lone Wolf as it was called in the OCG. It's called Aloof Lupine in the TCG. Yeah, this card you can banish a card from your deck, and you banish the same type from your hand. So with Thunder Dragons, that's just disgusting. And so now with Gold Sarcophagus gone, that also eliminates that, and with Gold Sarcophagus limited, that eliminates a little bit of the Necroface combo with this card as well. So now it's, 1 in 3. Now it's a third less chance you'll draw this card more often. Magical Midbreaker Field. It's a good card to stop other field spells from activating. I haven't really... Usually Gokis were using this, so I think it's good to see this down to 1. I don't think it's really going to be a massive blow to it, but we'll see. Scapegoat going down to 1 is good. Scapegoat was another one. It's just too free. You bang out 4 tokens, then you can just poof, just link them away, get Link Karibo. You can make Link Spider, whatever you want to do, Proxy Dragon. Cards like this need to be put in check. So Soul Charge is banned. I'm good with Scapegoat being down to 1. Again, less than a third of a chance of seeing it now. So now you have a 1 in 40. In a 40 card deck, it's 1 out of 40 now instead of, maybe about 3 out of 40 where you had a better odds of seeing it. Slash Draw being down to 1. That's pretty big for Slash Draw FTK. So now that combo's dead. No more of 3 Slash Draws, and then you draw an extra one. So Slash Draw FTK is officially dead. More than happy with that. And that is all for the limited cards. So a good amount of hits to the limited list as well. We needed to see things change there. And I'm curious now what the semi-limited list is going to look like. Nothing. Okay, semi-limited is untouched. Everything stayed the same. So right now, Altergeist, Sky Strikers have not been touched on this ban list. Very interesting. Well, Sky Striker did just get a new Link monster. They're getting Kaina, the Earth Link for this deck, and really was surprised. I thought maybe we'd see at least a couple of hits to the Sky Striker deck, but not to be yet. Figure it'll have to be very soon. Now we go on to the Unlimits. Inzektor Hornet makes sense. I think that card needed to come back. Necros of Brionic. Wow, so Shrit is off the ban list now at 1. And now you have 3 of Brionic, which was one of the main engine starters for Necros. That is huge. Exotonite back at 3. All right, so its time on the ban list was very short, and it came right back pretty quickly to 3. Again, that's good. I mean, Exotonite can do things. Interrupted Kaiju Slumbers back to 3, so Kaiju's just are getting a new support card as well. It's a new Thunder King. It's like a mech card. Don't even go through the name. It's a secret rare in Savage Strike, so that's a pretty good card. They're getting that. This I'm a little not happy with. Monarch Stormforth being back at 3 is a little disgusting. Now, it's kind of going to embolden Monarch decks, and now it's going to embolden True Dracos to play this card. So they'll be able to do a lot of disruption with this and get over some troublesome cards. Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Wow. You talk about something that now Dangers are going to feast on with that. I mean, to basically eradicate spells. This is at least good that it will cripple Sky Striker since they play a lot of spells. Infernity Barrier is an interesting one back. I think we'll maybe see a little bit more Infernity back in the game. We'll find out. Wind Up Magician back at 3. All right, nothing crazy with that. It's good to see Hyper Librarian off the list. TG's got new support, so I think it's fitting Hyper Librarian comes back. And now 3 limiter removals. So we got Dark Destroyer back at 3 on the last ban list. And now we're getting full power limiter removal. So now Cosmo can go crazy. And heck, Trains can go crazy now since we got the new support for the Trains. Lieb is going to just abuse this card. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the ban list for January. It will start January 28th of 2019. And it will stay in effect. Well, the next updated ban list will be no later than April 2nd of 2019. Right near the time we get dual power. Wow. This will be an interesting format, guys, going forward. No more FTKs were put in check. Combos were put in check. Now we're going to see the game, I think, maybe take a slowdown a little bit. Maybe decks going second have a better chance now. Particularly now with Gumblar gone. No more of these hand loops either. Wow. Interesting format we're going to have going forward. Very interesting. Jonathan Pariente, Execution 10, saying bye for now.